Hi, my name is Steve Orlando, and we're Group Alpha Omega Group 17. And for our project, we chose the Red Hot Chili Peppers. The Red Hot Chili Peppers have been together for over 25 years. The reason why they've been together for so long is because they have such strong roots which lie in Anthony Kiedis and Michael Balzari, or also known as Flea. They started the band in 1983 and have known each other since high school. The reason why the band has been together for so long is because they have such great organizational structure. They have a very organic organizational structure, and each band member thrives off each other's personalities. There is very open communication which can change things quickly. For example, that's the reason why Anthony Kiedis and Flea are still the only original band members. This open flow of communication also leads to decentralized decision-making, and both of these organizational structure characteristics have led the Red Hot Chili Peppers to be, and will become to be, successful in the future years.
My name is Dharmesh Patel. The Red Hot Chili Peppers consists of 4 band members. Kiedis is the band's vocalist, Klinghoffer is the band's guitarist, Balzari, who's also known as Flea, is the band's bass guitarist, and Smith is the band's drummer. Balzari and Kiedis both created the band in 1983, along with 2 other band members that are now ex-band members. One of the ex-guitarists once said that these 4 individuals are a cohesive unit rather than a separate entity. In 1983, the band was called Tony Flow, but Kiedis and Balzari both thought that their music type, which is funk rock, punk rock, hard rock, and alternative rock, did not fit the name of the band they had, so they changed the name of the band to the Red Hot Chili Peppers. The Red Hot Chili Peppers signed with EMI Records, which at the time was the 4th largest record-producing company of its time.
Hi, I'm William Offenbach, and I'm going to talk about the Red Hot Chili Peppers and their sales. They sold over 70 million albums worldwide. They've had 7 Grammy Awards, which led to them having 9 singles on the top 40 of the top 100. The sale of the albums are the One Hot Minute, they sold 6.8 million. Californication, they sold 16.4 million. By the Way, they sold 12.6 million. Stadium Arcadium, they sold 8.0 million. The Red Hot Chili Peppers' first album sold 500,000. Freaky Style, which was their second album, sold 650,000. Mother's Milk sold 750,000. After that, there was Blood, Sugar, Sex, Magic, which was 15.2 million albums, which was their second to most albums sold.
Hi, my name is Suresh Michael Pradakti. I'm here to present the fan base for the Red Hot Chili Peppers. The band have a broad demographic for a fan base due to a few facts. One, that they have been around since the early 1980s, thus attracting the older generations. And 2, they have 2 relatively new band members that attracts the younger demographics. A perfect example of reference power is that they have so many fan pages across the web. On Facebook alone, they have near 13.6 million likes. On Twitter, they have 146,000 followers. Loyal fans are loving the ever-constant changing sound that cuts through barriers of all genres.
Hi, I'm Rachel O'Hare, and we're going to be talking about how the Rolling Stones are related to the Red Hot Chili Peppers, in that we hope to see the Red Hot Chili Peppers have the sort of longevity that the Rolling Stones have been able to manage. We have members Mick Jagger, Keith Richards, Charlie Watts, Ronnie Wood, and they have been together producing music since 1962. Now, this band has sold more than 2 million albums, and their continued success is in part due to the fact that each member works together to create great and innovative music, which is something we see in the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Despite their age, there are rumors going around that the Rolling Stones will actually be on tour in 2011 or 2012. But we're going to talk about their most recent album for the Red Hot Chili Peppers being I'm With You, which is now available on vinyl. It was released in late August, and the album has already garnered 2 hits with The Adventures of Rain Dance Maggie and Monarchy of Roses. The Red Hot Chili Peppers are also scheduled to play for the 2011 MTV EMAs, which is a great opportunity for them to get their music, their newest album's music, out to hundreds of millions of people. Also, the Red Hot Chili Peppers are planned to have a 2011 European tour, which is completely sold out at this time.
Hi, I'm Daniel Losinski, and I'm going to talk about the human resources aspect of the Red Hot Chili Peppers. For their first album, they worked with producer Andy Gill. Unfortunately, things didn't work out with Andy Gill because they had conflicting cultures. Andy Gill was all about getting record sales at all costs. So when EMI signed them for a demo, they went with producer Keith Levine for a $5,000 budget on the demo. Unfortunately, Keith Levine spent $2,000 of it to buy cocaine for the band members. This created tension, and the band members wanted to find a more positive influence, so after the demo, they found a new producer. For their 5th album, they signed with Warner Brothers Records, and they were given producer Rick Rubin. Rick moved them to the magician Harry Houdini's mansion to stimulate their creative output. This is an example of intellectual stimulation on Rick Rubin's part. And since then, every record they've signed with producer Rick Rubin because he gives them creative stimulation.
Hi, my name is Colin Owens, and I'm going to be talking about the Red Hot Chili Peppers marketing. For their 5th studio album, they hired Rick Rubin to produce. Rubin pushed them outside their comfort zone and influenced their sound to appeal to a broader audience. With the success of Blood Sugar Sex Magic, more opportunity opened up for the band. They began playing larger concerts, bigger venues, and could reach a bigger audience. To communicate with these fans, they have things such as the news section on their main website, Twitter and Facebook accounts. This allows the fans to speak directly to the band and give them their feelings on it.
Hi, my name is Jill Parkinson, and I'll be discussing leadership. Kiedis and Flea were the founders of the Red Hot Chili Peppers. They're both task-oriented leaders who wrote most of the songs performed by the Red Hot Chili Peppers themselves. They overcame obstacles such as drug addiction, and they entertained their crowd by high-energy performances with their innovative music styles that combine pop, rock, and alternative. They have the desire to succeed. They have the most #1 singles in alternative radio with 12 singles in total.
Hi, my name is Keishan Patel, and we'll be talking about finance. The Red Hot Chili Peppers are approximately worth $120 million. Now that is divided between them and their label. So they are worth $30 million each. What is unique about the Red Hot Chili Peppers is that they do not use advertisements on TV to promote their music. For example, some artists may have advertisements with their song playing in the background, which will increase their revenue. However, the Chili Peppers do not do this. In iTunes, their new album, I'm With You, is specially mastered to optimize digital sound qualities for customers. Since this sound is optimized, many people will buy it. It is also the first rock album that has been optimized for digital sound on iTunes. They perform overseas many times. One example is when they performed in Germany. While they were in Germany, 450 theaters and 7 countries were able to witness this even though they were not in Germany and it was being played. This in turn brings revenue to the theaters as well as to them. Only time will tell how much more they will sell in the near future.
Hi, my name is Tommypalaia. The Red Hot Chili Peppers' major achievements consist of being nominated as an inductee into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. This shows that they were a resonant organization because they have a positive, powerful culture and also have a shared excitement for each other and their fans. Since 1990, they have won a total of 34 awards and have been nominated for a total of 70. They've developed a stability strategy over time, which has led them to be consistent for these 21 years, winning all these awards. Another achievement of theirs is they hold the record for #1 singles on the alternative rock list of all time. This is a core competency of theirs because they do this very well and their songs are easily identified by their fans and set apart. Overall, the Red Hot Chili Peppers have been around for 27 years, proving their long-term future and also their prosperous music career to come.
Scar tissue that I wish